Welcome to our live news updates. I'm Elizabeth Mutwan. The headlines. Abia State issues new directive on campaigns as Peter Obi plans to visit. Elon Musk sells about $4 billion shares after Twitter acquisition. Video of Hush Puppy laughing and making plans on how to impress the judge hours before sentencing trends.
Alive TV.
And now the news in detail. The Abia state government has sent a terse warning to political parties days before the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, will be arriving in the state. The state government issued a directive to political parties concerning the use of public spaces for campaigning. This is coming 2 days before Obi will be visiting the state to launch Dr. Alex Oti's governorship campaign. The state government warned that they would not stand still and watch public utilities, school facilities, stadiums and valuable public premises be vandalized by thugs under the guide of politicians. The commissioner noted that such an action would jeopardize the efforts of the government, who are using the facilities to provide succor to residents of the state. Following the protest by aggrieved staff of the Lagos State Internal Revenue Service, the governorship candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Olajide Adediran, aka Jandor, promised to improve the welfare of the civil service force of the state when he becomes the governor. Reports state that Jandor made the promise when he faulted the state government over the protest of aggrieved staff storming the state's House of Assembly in Alausa, Ikeja on Monday to air their grievances. The Internal Revenue Service staff were reported to have complained about staff maltreatment, lack of promotions, incentives, and gratuity, among others. Fresh information has emerged that the new owner of the microblogging platform Twitter, Elon Musk, has sold about $4 billion worth of shares in Tesla. It is understood that Securities and Exchange Commission filings revealed the move by the Tesla chief yesterday. Sales of the shares in the electric car company followed his final acquisition of Twitter for the sum of $44 billion. Available reports disclose that documents filed with the United States Securities and Exchange Commission on Tuesday indicated that he had disposed of more than 19 million shares in excess of $3.9 billion. According to the media, Musk has been pushing for ways to pay for the massive deal, for which he took on billions of dollars in debt and earlier sold $15.5 billion worth of shares in Tesla. He took control of Twitter and fired its top executives in late October after a drawn-out back and forth between the world's richest person and influential social media company. A video making the rounds on social media has shown the moment Ramon Abbas Olorunwa, aka Hush Puppy, engaged in a video call from a U.S. prison before his sentencing. It can be recalled that the convict was sentenced on November 7 to 11 years and 3 months in prison for fraud. He was also ordered to pay $1.7 million in restitution to 2 fraud victims. The judgment was delivered by Justice Otis Wright II on Monday, and it found Hush Puppy guilty of the allegations, including laundering proceeds of a school, financing scam, business email compromise, and other fraudulent cyber schemes levied against him. In the viral video, Hush Puppy seems to be in quite an elated mood despite his present travails. He is seen telling his friend how he plans to impress the judge with his look and keep a somber expression in court. And with that, we've come to the end of the news updates at this hour. But before we go, a recap of the headlines. Abia State issues new directive on campaigns as Peter Obi plans to visit. Elon Musk sells about $4 billion shares after Twitter acquisition. Video of Hush Puppy laughing and making plans on how to impress the judge hours before sentencing trends. Once again, I'm Elizabeth Mutwan. Thank you for watching.
Alive TV.